fucking shit trailer. Not sure what this kid thinks he's gonna get at the end, but I spoke to one of the devs and he's got no clue. Why do you keep on advertising? I don't understand. Just stop. Just stop. Oh, fine, we'll fucking watch it on stream. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Alright, get your Pepegas ready. Jesus fucking Christ. Choose your carrier. I'm gonna choose fucking T-Mobile, guys, because they've got a really good fucking 4G LTE plan. Wait, is that how flags work, IRL? I've never seen a flag before, I'm not sure, but... Dude, the twins and they work in the same police department, that's awesome. Second. Let's see that animation's moving right there. 1 second. Watch the transition of animations. Code Cow, the dude you proud right here. Watch this. Whoop! Oh, whoop! There we go. I don't know, man. Like, the game's gonna be shit. I just don't understand, right? I'll break down what's happened here. But you know, you got your advertising, right? Okay? You donated once, shit-talking the game, but you want fucking... okay, you donated the stream here, the website here. You donated the Gayazo saying it's going live here. And then you donated shit-talking it here to debate me into watching the trailer. And also your view bar on Twitch for some reason as well. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. You know, it's just like... I don't know, man. You know, no flame, but just like, you spam me with free donations now. As if it's not the same person over and over again. Wait, was it Commonwealth Bank? But you know, there's your free advertising. I'm sure it's gonna pay off. It's just weird. It's just really fucking weird. But look, this is the weird thing, right? You donated as if you're a different person. You shit talk the game, and you promote the game. Why do you promote? Why do you say check out the website and then shit talk the game? But you're the dev for the game. Why is the dev for the game shit talking a game and a donation to bait me to watch the trailer for the game? And why do you view bot on Twitch? It doesn't make any sense, dude. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, you don't do that. That's not what you do. That's not how you advertise a fucking game. It's gonna be live in a few days on Steam. Awesome. I'm sure it'll be fucking great. And then also, I remember when you streamed development for a game under Identity. How do you go live and you've got 100 viewers instantly? How does that happen? As soon as you go live, you got 100 viewers? Oh, I've got 100 viewers again. Oh, I've got 100 viewers as soon as I go live again. Oh, I've got 100 viewers as soon as I go live again. Oh, I've got 100 viewers as soon as I go live again. How the fuck does someone stream 7 times and average fucking 118 viewers? It's just like, it's looking really bad, dude. Really bad. I don't know, man. Sorry, but it's not how you promote a game. In fact, I remember a guy recently. I could show you his Discord messages. I've never seen any fucking Discord messages like this before, man. Where is this fucking guy? This guy. Like, I don't know. Like, there's just, I don't know, dude. I hate fucking 12-year-olds, right? I've shown you guys before. So, Sin, Identity is shit, and we all know it. Me and a group have started to make something similar, but different. So I thought I might ask you what your opinion is. But if we have 14 and can do a better job than them, we are going to try and speed the process while keeping quality high. Just wondering if there's any chance we can get a shout. Wait 1 second. We can try and get some crowdfunding. A few fucking weeks later, quick update. The game has been cancelled due to a lack of funding. And then he sends me a picture of a town square module, which is just literally a picture from fucking Unity, dude. And I'm like, dude, why is this picture from Unity the same one as the picture I've used to advertise your fucking game, dude? Like, stop making shit games. Give up. Wait, so just to confirm, what's your roleplay name again? Lemon Rustic Computer Gamer. What's your roleplay name? It's Various Benson, isn't it? He has been going around giving our name a bad reputation. You can find him on Identity's Twitter. He was posting information to try to look as horrible. And what's your roleplay name again? Is it ever since we removed him from staff? Okay, but your name's Various Benson, right? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So here's my evidence. So okay. 1 second. Just gonna go ahead and get a few things ready. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Okay. So 1 second. So to confirm that donation from you was regarding vertical talking shit about the game, wasn't I. Okay, but then he emailed me from this email, Various Benson. Okay, that's you. But then the donation is also from that same email right there. So what you're saying it wasn't you donating, but it was you who was donating. So you just lied again. You're digging a hole, buddy. You're digging a big hole here. Digging a big old hole. You see, chill with his lies. It's just not good. It's not a good look. He still has access to our email. He has access to your PayPal email. He has access. So he has access to your PayPal. So he's donating money from your PayPal. What? 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 Oh yeah, I see. Almond Wealth Bank. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna make a new payment service. It's called APAL. You guys want to check it out? APAL.com. It's not PayPal. It's APAL. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, whenever I get games on Steam, I'll buy it on Steam. Don't worry. But yeah, you know, so far, yeah, what Adam said. You know, we've got Viewbot confirmed, Leech Identity confirmed, 14-year-old confirmed, Chronic Liar confirmed. It's not looking very good, man. It's not looking very good. We have a shared email for the company, which is the same for the PayPal. We used to get all the pre-orders. Vertical had access to this due to him being a staff member and was in charge. I have to go, no, but that's the whole situation behind that. Sorry for this, but it wasn't me who sent that email. What? But you just said your name's Varian Benson or whatever, and the email was from a Varian Benson. So it wasn't you sending the email, but the name was the same as your name. It's complicated, but can I speak to you in TeamSpeak regarding the situation, regarding Vertical and what happened? There's nothing else to say, man. You're lying. I have conclusive evidence that there was a viewbot used, sir. How do you respond to this viewbot allegation? Viewbot allegation. I didn't viewbot my streams. It was Vertical, the ex-member. He was viewbotting our streams to set us up to look bad. And how? When was this guy kicked out of staff? Hello, sir.
All right, give me a second. All right, so I'll explain to you pretty much what's happened.
Okay.
We had this ex-member, his name was Vanarticle. He was pretty much in charge of our PayPal, pretty much how we accepted pre-orders and donations and whatnot. And when we kicked him from the staff team, he wasn't so happy about it. So he's gone ahead, set us a bad name ever since that. He's been viewbotting on our streams because obviously he must have a fake account on the Discord so we can see whenever we stream because we post an announcement. So essentially, that's the situation. I mean, it is kind of hard to explain. It's a long story, to be honest.
When was he kicked?
He was kicked to pretty much the first development stream. Then he sticked around for a bit, just helping us read the chat because we were very low staffed. And then we found out some more information. I'm not going to leak only because I'm not going to, privacy reasons, whatnot.
Okay.
And we removed him, and he pretty much retaliated by viewbotting our streams. I believe even chatbotted on one of our streams, which I even said during stream or in the chat or after stream. I said something that I told him that it was
And
whatnot.
said he was kicked after our first development stream. When was that? Was that like early December or late November?
I can give you a date. I can check the videos. I can give you.
I don't care for exact. I mean, when roughly was it?
Yeah, I can check. Early December.
So then why?
Yeah, early December.
Why do you still have access to a PayPal then? I'm confused. That's not
because I wasn't, because I don't deal with who has access to the PayPal, right? That's people below me, and they've either forgotten or I wasn't aware that he even had access to it in the first place. So
okay.
It kind of was a lack of communication between staff, but he's kind of slipped through the gaps, and this has happened. But I'd just like to confirm it was not me that was sending those donations.
Why on the live stream did you have a search result of Twitch chatbot and Twitch bot?
Okay, so during one of the live streams prior to that, we had some people accusing us of viewbotting, which would have been Vanarticle. So on stream, if you look at the videos, you can probably find it. Live on stream, I actually searched it up and checked my history, showing everyone that I didn't have it. So obviously, I've searched up in the past to prove to people that I haven't used it because some people in chat wanted me to search it up and see it popped up. But now that I've searched it, it's in my history.
And why? How did you end up in my stream? Why were you in my chat as soon as this man donated?
Because I was notified via Discord that this was happening, so I had to hop in and quickly stop it before it got worse. Because let's just say he's not a nice person. I mean, I understand if you don't believe it, but this is just it's a long story. So obviously, if you haven't seen it from the start, how the story started, it's kind of hard to believe, which is fine. But at the moment, this is just what's currently going on. It's been an ongoing issue for a while. I mean, I can show you some Twitter posts that he's posted on Hairy Grenade's Twitter, and you can see he's obviously very against our game.
Can you do me a big favor? Can you Google what is my IP and give me the first 3 numbers of your IP?
No.
Why not?
Because you're streaming.
You realize how many variants of IPs there is, right? The first 3 numbers. I get the first 3 numbers of my IP. That's you can't do anything with the first 3 numbers. Just give me the first 3 numbers.
But, yeah.
What?
You're streaming. Well,
what?
I guess I can.
I mean, yeah, you can't do anything with the first 3 numbers, like literally, like.
All right, I guess I can then. The first 3 numbers.
Yeah.
That's really not going to do much. It's just going to prove that I live in Australia.
Okay, that's fine. Just
1, 2, 3. It's the Australian IP.
Why were the donations from an IP that started with 1, 2, 3 then?
Because Vanarticle's from Australia too.
But I don't think that's how IPs work. So
I mean, anyone that lives in Australia will have a first. Well, at least in Victoria, you'll have the first 3 numbers as 1, 2, 3. That's like the whole state, and states above me all have 1, 2, 3. So that's just not really, if you know what I mean.
Can you give me the second part of that IP then? Is an IP 4 strings or 3 strings? Is it 4 or 3? One second. Let me do some market research quickly, because
it's 4.
It's 4, but I can't do anything even with 2. Let's be real. Let's get 2 strings.
This is very odd, I'm not gonna lie.
It is very odd, but it's conclusive evidence. If yeah.
I mean, I guess. Oh man, this is weird.
It's weird. I will not reveal these numbers, okay? But you know, okay. I mean, that doesn't match up.
I mean,
1
there you go.
second.
That's like, I'm not gonna show you more than that, but
Okay,
yeah.
I mean that does check out, I guess.
Anyway, I have to go because I roll things, but yeah, I just need to clarify that because this guy has been causing us
Okay.
lots of drama.
Well, it's very confusing, and he's doing a great job of causing drama because this is drama. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, in a bit.
Yeah,
Have a great day. So yeah, that was just a really good way to find out if he was lying about him donating or not. I can see. I know a bit of his IP, not the full thing. Like if you ban someone from donating on Streamlabs, you can see the first 2 parts of their IP. Yeah. He could have inspect element in it. I don't know. I'm not gonna obviously say the second string, not that it really fucking matters, but yeah, it did match up the second part. So, but I don't know, this whole idea of if you're from Victoria, it's 1, 2, 3 or something. It's not 1, 2, 3 if you're from Victoria. Is that I genuinely don't know how IPs work. My IP starts with 114. I'm in Victoria, and I'm one of the major fighters. Okay, interesting. I'm from Victoria and I don't have 1, 2, 3, but I'm pretty sure it's not the same for everyone in Victoria. Yeah, IP addresses in Liquid. Most maybe his ISP purchased all IPs. Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like to call someone out on bullshit, and I'm still not fucking buying it, man. Don't know much about stuff, but if you have a VPN on, wouldn't that just change it? Yeah, it would. I mean, he might have been VPNing. I mean, ultimately the IP I got could have been a VPN IP. I don't know. Right, thank you for the information, Bobby. A developer of CivilContract, in fact, like the main developer of CivilContract, Various Benson, donated, or seemingly he donated to me, pretending to not be a developer, pretending to shit talk it and saying, this game looks like shit, go look at it. I then did so. But yeah, he donated pretending to be someone he wasn't. And it turns out today, guys, the game's now on Steam. It's on Steam. So the game's going to be released on the 31st of January 2019 in just 20 days. It's really exciting. I cannot wait to play it. I do have a key for it, as you can see right here, so I'm going to play it on release. And essentially what it's trying to do is it's trying to be Identity, but not shit. If you haven't seen the trailer already, it's on Steam, search CivilContract. For some reason it's one word, no idea why. There's a lot of typos in this trailer, such as my favorite one being this one right here, choose your carrier. These typos continue throughout the whole thing. I actually read it the other day because it was pretty funny. Yeah, let's see. Low resolution due to they're actually small on the Steam platform. They have been expanded so you can see easier. Space, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. There is more on the way with no full stop. And for some reason, they have these wrong there as well. There's this like fucking like GIF right here where there's like rain falling. I don't really know why. The whole thing just like hurts my head to read. I know I read this the other day, but this leads to somewhere else as well. Let's see, when will the game be out? CivilContract has no locked-in date, but we're currently on schedule for late 2018, early 2019. I mean, it literally says right here, we haven't updated that. You know, what will there be? There's a full stop with nothing on it there for some reason. Wrong there again. Everything's capitalized for some reason. Yeah, but I mean, essentially the game's saying it's going to do a lot. You know, it's got guns in it, it's got businesses in it, it's got firefighters in it, it's got criminals, shop owner, socialize with other players, become a drug dealer, go to prison, start a prison riot. As you can see there, wrong there, is a instead of an endless list of things to do within our advanced early access town. So yeah, this game's coming out 20 days, and it's got a fuck ton of epic features apparently. There's also a fuck ton of typos in here. I could read some more if we really wanted to. Let's read some more just to see. Do I get the full game as well if you buy early access? Okay, that's a bit dribbly, but okay. Yes, anyone who buys early access will receive 1x full version of the game 1 day early before public release. Oh shit, so I got on the 30th. That's epic. Okay, so here's my investigative journalism I did. You know, I was busy doing some investigative journalism. And this is the investigative journalism that I came up with. And I'd love you guys to tell me how you feel about this. So, I went to Community Hub, you know, I was like, how are their discussions going? And then I found this thread right here. It says, if it lives up to a thread, it already beats Identity, ... So I read the thread. It's by a guy called Benson. And keep in mind the developer of the game is called Various Benson. It's kind of weird. And it says, looks good. I especially enjoyed the Bunnings photo. Good to have a local setting. With a huge disappointment that is the turd, wrong spelling of turd, of Identity. I don't think you spelled turd like that at least. I'll give this a look when it's out. And then this dude replies right here. You know, and then he's got no response. So my question is, right? He says right here that it's good to have a local setting, right? So what are the odds? Could someone run the statistical probability of two people called Benson on Steam, both being from the Australia region of the world, and both like having the knowledge of this game called CivilContract? I mean, is this suspicious? Am I stupid? Send me his profile on Steam. I looked into this. I dug as hard as I could with his Steam profile. Nothing shows up on Steam. You're not going to be able to find who he's friends with. Okay, it's private. He doesn't have any past names. I looked into this, but is this weird? That his name's Various Benson and there's an account called Benson. That's weird, right? I also found that old Kickstarter campaign that didn't get funded. It's the same kind of shit where it's just like a whole fuck ton of dribble. I just don't know why they couldn't spell check this page. Like, there's so many typos in it. Thank for all the wonderful supporters who have helped the game get to where it is today. We couldn't have done it without the help of you players. It means the world to the staff of CivilContract, for some reason with a space now, if you pre-ordered for that's not too dribbly English, I'm not gonna lie. How do you become a cop? Very good. Look, dude, I'll rewrite this for them, you know? Free of charge. Yes, sir. What did he say?
You're like, what's the probability that there'd be multiple Bensons in the same place or whatever? And he's like, there's various Bensons, duh.
I see. That's a funny as various Bensons. I get that. Okay, but Casey, what is the likelihood of this, huh? What are we thinking?
It's a little strange.
But
it almost seems like it's a new account. Which I don't know why the fuck they wouldn't name it something else.
You can't look at like Steam account age, can you? Oh wait, no, 1 second. We can find it from here. No, this is old account. Look at that. Hasn't been online in 9 days, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, no, 90 mil. Wait, no, it's Steam. What the fuck? No, mind. Obviously, is that 8? 45 mil. I don't know. You'd have to look at someone who made a new account, and it's not a really old account, but it's not a really new account. I think it's somewhere in the middle. Yeah, I'm just doing my detective work here. You know, I'm doing my due diligence. I don't want you guys to get scammed. We like to avoid scams here at Syson Enterprises. It looks like a scam. Let's watch a Kickstarter trailer, actually. Wait, was that the identity sound? One second, we're just going to confirm. Well, it's not the same sound, but it's pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
Hi, I'm lead executive producer of CivilContract. Today we're going to be showing off what exactly CivilContract is we're going to clear the air that not many people are sure exactly what it is. So this is our character creation system, which you're faced with as soon as you enter the game, pretty much after you press play. When you're creating your character, we do give you animations that you're able to play, as you can see in this video. So you can see how the character reacts to what you do of him. As you can see here, we have the smallest details of changing his bicep size, shoulder size, fingers thickness, feet size, knee size, skin color, age, and body roughness. This can all be adjusted. At the bottom, you can't really see it in the video as it's being cropped out. There's a random button, so in case you want to just go all out random, you can really make your guy look like a zombie and roleplay as a zombie in the game if you really wanted to, which will give the challenge for the police force, which you'll see in a few minutes later in the video. The character creation system, we also give you guys a different camera angle and everything. This is our cinema, which players will be able to
Does character reset?
In one of our modules.
Modules.
As you can see here, that's what it looks like when it's lit up. Players will be able to rent the cinema and actually own it for as long as they can afford it, because it will cost money, and they can choose what things are playing. These are residential housing and apartments, which you'll see later on. At the moment, the only way you can get these residential housing and actually live inside them, furniture them, and all that is by pre-purchasing our pre-order plan, which is residential owner, which is currently $50 Australian, which you can find in the description of the video, which will link you to the website. We do have plenty of houses to go around, so don't worry about that.
This is our restaurant for the players that like the more roleplay side of things. You'll be able to come here, sit down, eat a nice burger with your mates. People can host weddings here, whatever they want. We've got all those things. We've got ballrooms in there and everything. At the moment, this is what our police station looks like. It is a working project.
That's a fence, mate.
Players will be able to come down to the police station after they have a certain amount of game hours. In game hours, they'll be able to go down to the NPC inside the station, do a test. If they pass, they can become a probationary constable, which they'll eventually make up. This is our courthouse. We do have a working court system for the players that decide to break the crime. They could be pressed charges against them. At the moment, this is what our gas/petrol station looks like. Players have to refuel their vehicles or whatever they're driving. As if you don't,
the vehicle's all over driving, as if you're gonna drive like a fucking an intergalactic fucking alien
this
spaceship,
is our fire
mate.
station that we currently have in game. It is a placeholder at the moment, or not placeholder, but it needs to be edited. Like vehicles and trucks and everything we place inside there. As you can see to the right, we have the staff car park, which is gated off for fire employees, or allowed, you know what I mean, in there. They're parking there. The way we stop players from leaving the roleplay area is by setting up construction, things like this. Sometimes there are natural disasters like earthquakes, as you can see there. This is one of our vehicles. It's a placeholder. It's a Holden Commodore, but obviously not a Holden, as it'll be copyrighted. This is our apartments. Like I said, I'll show you later in the video. This is what it looks like at the moment. This is what it looks like at the moment. It's like a hotel. As you can see here. It's quite nice.
Yo, Stun, I seen you subbed yesterday, and I didn't say thanks. Thanks. You subbed during a very intense moment. Yeah, very poorly done, Kitty Catvo. I don't know why exactly he didn't try to redub it more than once. It's probably why the Kickstarter ended up failing. I mean, that's not why, but that certainly didn't help. But, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, in terms of, like, content, homie, like, it does genuinely look like it could have more enjoyable gameplay content than Identity, but the problem is, with the game coming out in 20 days, we still don't have any gameplay. Like, this trailer right here doesn't show any gameplay. It just shows a bunch of, like, scripted things of people walking around and doing nothing. If I could see, like, you know, Identity is shit, obviously, and it's dead or whatever, but at least they shown, like, before the game came out, oh, this is just walking around and showing you everything you can do. Like, you need to show an actual gameplay video of people doing shit. I don't know what they expect to happen. Damn, look at that. Woo! I don't know what they expect to happen when the game actually comes out. Like, you think people are gonna, like, not care that was no gameplay and just not refund it? Like, if the game has no fucking gameplay and it doesn't work, then they're gonna refund it. So this game comes out in 20 days, and actually, much like Identity, I'm actually really excited for its release. I actually don't think it's gonna release, but, you know, we'll see. But I think it could be really, really epic, because it could be an epic shit show. Do you guys know how I love shit shows?
We do put a lot of detail into our environment, as it is a big key in roleplay to make everything look nice. This is what our kitchen looks like. It's fully functioning. Stove can turn on, microwave can turn on, fridge can open, everything like that.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty cool, but can it?
Players will be able to purchase furniture, purchase toilets, bowls, or whatever they want. This is an overview of our city square, similar to games like Identity, Garry's Mod, and Arma 3, as we did used to host Arma 3 Altus Life servers. It's one of our character placeholder models. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the small trailer.
1 second, guys. Need a setup for my new trailer, guys. Stop right there, criminal scum. You guys like that? It was pretty cool, wasn't it? It's only $30. Yeah, this is our website. capitalgamingrp.stream featuring no SSL. Excellent. Yeah, so you can, like, buy the game. Let's have a look at the different packages we've got, just out of curiosity. Game Pass for civil access to CivilContract once released pre-order. Become a civil includes pre-order deal and Steam product key. Okay, so look, so that's $22, $36. What does 36 get us? Gives us $5,000 in-game cash and a house. You will have a house. You will have your own house over your head and be able to furnish your house to your liking. Epic. It just looks like Identity all over again, to be honest, doesn't it? It looks like Identity all over again, except it's made by, like, illiterate 12-year-olds. Why is no one, like, telling this guy who's writing this shit? It doesn't make any fucking sense. CivilContract is a modern themed, like, why is there a dash there? And why is modern capitalized? Why is there a dash here? set in the vast open world environment of Australia. No, is that a space there? There's no space there for some reason. The game focuses mainly on the player, okay? Creating an environment that feels alive and is constantly moving. For those players who choose the crime side of life, there, will be consequences for there. Wow, what a great summary right there. Good summary. Anyway, 31st of January, guys. I'll see you guys then for some CivilContract Australia roleplay. You know, honestly, it might actually be better than Identity. It might. But I don't think it's going to work.